Hello LEGO fans, Bricks Unbound here with another LEGO Ninjago set review. Today we're looking at set number 70734, the Master Wu Dragon. This came out in 2015 along with I think season 5 of Ninjago, which is all about ghosts and ghostly possession here. And of course this set itself, it does have a few ghosts, but the main attraction is definitely the dragon itself, so we will start there. And this build, I'm just going to tell you right now, it's a very nice dragon build. It's all brick built, so none of the one-piece or two-piece Ninjago heads like what we've had for the first few dragons of this series. That has been quite a few years ago now. But I'm just going to start out right with my favorite part here. Look at this head. That is a very nice looking head, very interesting parts usage. These are Unikitty tails, then we actually have some white croissants on the back. So yeah, just very, very interesting use of parts, but extremely well done. Gives it a very mean look, and the mouth, of course, does open and close. So nice looking dragon head. Moving along the back here, we have Sensei Wu, or Master Wu himself, sitting in just this little crate piece with some plates and tiles stuck down in it. In front of him is a flaming teapot, so I guess if you're not in a fight, maybe you can sit down and have some tea. I don't think he'll be drinking that, probably flying around on his dragon. And then we have this tail back here. This is a little bit spindly, I think. It looks a little bit out of proportion with the rest of the dragon, because you get a nice sized dragon here, and then its tail just is like nothing. It is superposable though, since there are ball joints between every little segment of his tail. So you can bring it all the way up. You can just about, yeah, you can tap Wu's hat with it if you want, if the dragon needs to get his attention. Along the sides here, some nice gold detailing. I like how they did the curvature here, because it's just a straight body build back, but it really gives it the curving look that you sometimes see on like some Chinese or Japanese dragons. The feet are just the one-piece feet, which aren't my favorite, but that's okay. Oh, right, and this dragon is a very nice ride. It comes with built-in cup holders, and you get two yellow coffee cups, or probably tea cups in this case with the teapot. Yeah, so I haven't seen a whole lot of dragons with cup holders, but I suppose if you're going on a long trip and need to make a stop to get something to drink, it's handy to have those along with you. And it doesn't really detract from the model since it is down below. And if you want, you can just pop them off. They're just attached via clips, so you can just take them off if you don't like the look of coffee mugs on your dragon. The wings are nicely designed as well. With pretty much every LEGO dragon, they all pretty much all have the same problem with the wings being not like very solid unless they use the cloth pieces. As far as you can see, a lot of gaps in wings on LEGO dragons in general. I wish that wasn't necessarily the case, but I mean, the Ninjago dragons are like magical kinds of dragons, so who knows, the wings are mostly decoration anyway. I like the use of the Sensei Wu hat here. Just adding some more gold detailing here, and it gets smaller as it goes out. Nice shaping on the wings, good angles there. For the legs, they can move forward and back, but not out at all, which is a little bit unfortunate just for posability there. You can't really get them splayed out at all on your dragon, but you can bring him down to, you know, minifig level to chomp on some ghosts. And we got Sensei's flag back here. It looks pretty good. That'll do it here for our dragon. In addition to the nice large buildable dragon in this set, we also get two smaller builds, which I'm happy to say are also of very high quality. So first off, we got this haunted, ghost-possessed rickshaw here. Nice roof angles here. It really makes it look a little run down and haunted-like. Those are just attached this way to get those angles. Very clever use of parts overall in this set for how they built things up. On the front, we got a little, I don't know, do rickshaws have license plates? That's definitely what that looks like. I'm not sure if that's a reference to something in the Ninjago world or not, as far as what it says on the license plate there, but it could be. And then we have a spot back here we can have a figure hold on to it to pull it along if you want. as well as a pot that has some liquid of some kind in it. And to get that color in there, they put a very, I'm not sure what that is, that medium azure or dark azure underneath a pink plate or tile. Gives it a nice color look in there. We got a couple holders up here for the discs, for the disc shooter, and then a nice shield up top. I have it on crooked, it looks like. So yeah, there's that. That is a sticker on it though, which is a little unfortunate. That would have been a really cool piece to just have printed, but no such luck. It does look good with the sticker though, and it's not terribly hard to apply. And then we just have some more ghost detailing on the sides with these, what is that, bright green, or I don't know, we're going to call it ghost green, spider leg looking pieces and fangs there. The other build is this tea garden slash defense post. So we have a nice Torii Gate design up here with the red pillars coming up. I really like this lantern design too, with the little minifig heads attached to some clips that are attached to these paint roller pieces. That is a sticker there over it, but it's a very nice sticker to have. It really makes me just want to put a little tea house behind it. And this little, I think this is a tombstone piece probably, or a tombstone build. But that's a very nice build. I like the shapes on there. Very good shapes with minimal number of pieces. And then on the other side, as we turn it around, we've got this screamer targeting defense system, where you have a little screen here that's showing our screamer approaching, and a couple of flick fire missiles to take him out. And that fell behind my desk. Here's a look at the other one. So that's what they look like. So these are nice builds too, and I also like the fencing along here. I think they look the part, they look good, and definitely are great alongside that dragon. The last part of the set to take a look at is the minifigures. In the set we get 5 minifigures. We have, from left to right, Pitch, Heckler, Soul Archer, Cole, and Sensei Wu. We also get a Screamer figure up here and a little dog with a crossbow attached to it. So I would say the highlight of these figures is of course the prints, but the weapons I really like too. You get a nice range here. You get a couple of these knives, the pitchfork piece, this shield that has a very nice sticker on it. Wish that was printed, but it's not. That is a buildable shield too, it's not all one piece. And then we have Heckler's sword here that has the nice ghostly blade, but I think the rest of it is fairly well built up too, and it's not so horribly oversized for the minifigures we've seen in other series. And then we just have the compound bow, like what Hawkeye uses from the Avengers for Soul Archer, along with his other dagger. And then for Cole, he has this really nice buildable axe. I really like this build. It's still perfectly minifigure scale. I don't even think it's oversized at all. And it looks good on him. You do get an extra black sword in this set, so that's why he's got 2, because I think he's officially only supposed to have 1 for his scabbard there. But nice weapon there as well. And then Sensei Wu also has a buildable staff, which looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and take some of these weapons out of their hands so we can see the prints on the front of them. Alright, now with all of their equipment removed, let's take a look at the front printing here. Excellent printing on those ghost figures. I really like that on all of them there on the front. The trans heads, the trans green heads there are very nice. And Cole's armor looks good as well, as does Sensei Wu's new outfit. So we're really loving these figures from the front. Let's turn around and take a look at the back. So again, good printing here. We have the ghost symbol on the back of all 3 of these, as well as it looks like a quiver on Soul Archer there. And Cole and Sensei Wu also have nice printing with some more weapons on their backs. And I do just want to show you just how much equipment there is, because it took quite a while to actually take this off of everyone. This is some nice weaponry. I mean, the hats are very cool, especially for the ghosts, where they're transparent in the back. That one is, at least. This one is just blue all around, but that's still a very nice looking hood piece. You also get one of these scabbards that can fit 2 katanas in it. That buildable shield that uses one of the black T pieces. Again, that sword is very nice. And here's the armor from Soul Archer. Very nice tattered ghost look. I mean, wow, I just love all this equipment. Cole's scabbard armor piece, they can hold 2 katanas in it. Just overall very nice. Sensei Wu beard, I mean, it's always nice to be able to make some of your figs look old. And here's just a quick look at the extra little figures here. We got a Screamer with his mouth wide open. These do fit onto heads of minifigures, although the mouth and eyes, of course, don't line up with the eyes of figures. He's got a little bone and then a little spray bottle of, I don't know, ghost poison or something. And the dog has a crossbow mount on its side, which is interesting. I guess maybe that could be helpful against battling the ghosts. It's just attached via a backpack piece and one of these nice pieces that's a 2x2 tile, but it has a stud in the middle of it to stick things through with the crossbow there. So yeah, very nice figures in this set, very nice accessories. And you get 5 figures in this set, which is, it's just a $40 set, which I haven't mentioned before. And I'll get to that now and my final thoughts. So for my final thoughts in this set, this is a great set to get. As I mentioned briefly in the minifig portion, this set costs $40. You get a lot for $40, and especially if you look at the price per piece, because this set has 575 pieces for $39.99 here in the United States. That is an outstanding price per piece value alone. There are quite a few small pieces, especially used to build with the dragon, which is probably why they could sell it to us for that price, but it's a great price. I mean, $40 set, you get 5 figures. There's some $100 sets you don't even get 5 figures in, so that's fantastic. And that's just 5 minifigures, because you also get the little dog and the Screamer, which are fun, the little additions. And in addition to the dragon build, which in most LEGO Ninjago dragon sets it seems like you get just the build and then some weak little vehicle for the bad guys. But you get 2 nice builds in addition to the dragon in this set, because I really like the garden area. I know it's only the entrance to it, and of course we could ask for more, like having a little tea hut behind it, but you can always work on building one of those up out of your own collection. And really even the stickers in this set are not that painful to apply, and there aren't too many of them. You have some up on Sensei Wu's flag, on the gate to the tea house, and then just a couple on the rickshaw here. And I did forget to mention on the rickshaw, you probably saw the discs sitting in the back here with little Screamer faces on them. They're all the same, but you can load them into the front and then push in on this to fire them out and take out some ghosts. There we go. Oh, I hit the dog too. Oops. No animals were harmed in the making of this film. But yeah, great set, guys. Lots of pieces. The one downside to the pieces, I suppose, if you're into mocks, is they might not be super useful for building things up big, but they are good for details, because you get a lot of little fiddly bits in here on building up your dragon that you could use for architecture detail if you really wanted to take this set apart, which I am not planning on doing. I am starting a LEGO Ninjago Dragon collection, and this is definitely a great addition to that. It's just a very nice looking dragon, good for display too, I think. I'll definitely have it on display with my other dragons, so I would recommend picking this up. Great minifigures, great weapons for your minifigures, great builds. Overall, just a A+ set for sure. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and please come back for more.